Hey guys, it's time for another video. This week I wanted to show you guys how to make a grocery bag rug. We'll be using lots and lots and lots of these plastic grocery bags that everybody gets when they go to the store, and you never know what to do with them besides clean up your dog's business with them. So anyhow, we use lots and lots of these. I'll show you how to prep the bags and hook them all together to make the long strips to weave with. But before we start doing that, I wanted to show you guys my spinning wheel and see if maybe you can help me out with it. This is my spinning wheel. I got it from my grandmother when she passed away, and it was in her house as far back as I can remember. I always loved it when I was little, and when she passed away, I was so happy that I got to have it. And I'm not sure what kind of spinning wheel it is. I believe it's a walking wheel, and I know it's pretty old, but I'm not sure. If any of you guys know anything about spinning wheels and you recognize this, send me a comment below. Let me know. I sure would appreciate it because I want to go ahead and start using it to spin my own yarn to weave with. Here's a good look at it. Down here I just have some raw Shetland sheep wool and then some dyed wool, and I have my drop spindle down there as I want to try to do that as well. So anyhow, let me step back, give you a good look. It came out of a barn in Kentucky, an old barn, a long time ago. And like I said, I know nothing about it other than where it came from. So if you know anything, I sure would appreciate the help. Good morning, Finnegan. Good morning, Finnegan. Say hi to everybody. Okay, so before I start the grocery bag rug, I need to finish up a rug that I have on the loom now. It's like a pastel peach color and white. The white is a sheet and it's cotton, and then the peach color is some fabric that we got from an estate sale, and it is polyester. It's all finished up. I just need to put the hem in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll start on the grocery bag rug. So I start out with the bags that I've collected. My family members save them for me. I have lots of customers who save them for me because everybody knows that I do this. So once I have a big stack of them, I just go through and kind of sort them out by color. And this time we're going to make a brown one. So I'm just going to get out a few of the brown ones so I can show you how to prep them. I love my parents. When they save me bags, they keep them all nice and neat, and almost like they were when you get them brand new from the store. So that helps me a whole lot. But anyhow, the first thing that you need to do is just take the bag, take it by the handles and the seam, and kind of straighten it back out the way it was when it was new. Make it nice and smooth and even, everything straightened up, so when you cut, your strips are nice and even. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure you guys can see this. So I have it all flattened out. Nice and even, seam at this end, handles at this end. So you want to take the bag and you're going to fold it in half. Smooth everything out. Handles at this end. So I have it folded in half and smoothed out. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then you're going to take it a second time and fold it to the edge. Smooth it back out. So now you have this. So at this point, I take my scissors and I use these. I don't use my good fabric scissors for the plastic bags. So I have these, oh, excuse me. I use these to cut my plants too, so a little bit of plant on there. Anyhow, just pick it up. You want to take and cut the end off where the seam for the bag is at. You're not going to use that, get rid of that. And then you want to come to the top and just cut down far enough to make sure you have removed all of the handles. And now you're left with this. So lay it back down, smooth it out. I go ahead and fold it over one more time. So I have this nice strip. Then you go ahead and you just go in and cut. It's up to you how wide you want to make your strips. The wider they are, the thicker it will be. I usually just eyeball it and I cut about to that size. And you just go ahead, cut those up. So out of a regular size bag, I usually get 5 of these. So once you have these cut, and you have to cut hundreds of bags, so it takes a while, but you take this, now that it's cut, you just open it up, and you have a loop. Take the next one, open it up, and then to hook them together, first loop, second loop. Put the first one inside the second one, and then bring it through and pull. Not too hard, because they are plastic. If you pull too hard, it will stretch the plastic and make a weak spot, so we don't want to do that. And plastic's pretty pliable, so the knots really aren't a problem, because you can kind of squish them and make them super small. And so now I have 2 bags hooked together, and I'm going to go in. Next loop, put it through, again pull it, so you just continue on doing that until you have as many strips as you need to weave with. Alright, once you've cut all your bags and hooked them all together, this is what you end up with. And I believe they call it plarn, plastic yarn. And then from this point, you just use it like you would any other material that you're going to weave with. You're just going to take it and do what we always do, and just start to wind it on to the shuttle until you have that full. And then you'll be all set to weave. So I've pre-done lots of bags already. The first one I'm going to do is going to be the brown rug, but I also have some blue that I collected. One of our stores uses blue bags. And the one that I really like the best are the multicolor bags. So all of the colored bags that I get, which I don't get nearly as many of those, I save and make multicolor rugs with them. And I think you saw one of those in the last video that I did. And here are some of the different kinds of bags I use. These are from the hospital that my daughter works at. They come filled with some of the kits that they use, and as she empties the kits, she saved the bags for me and brought them home. Trust me, they're brand new, nothing gross happened to them. But anyhow, I've already pre-cut those and they're ready to go. So you can use any color, you can mix it up. This one that I'm getting ready to make is going to be a solid brown, but I think I will also make another rug that will be brown and maybe some of my white bags together, like doubled up on the shuttle. So anyhow, that's how you prepare the bags, and we'll go ahead and get the rug made and let you see what that looks like. I've got the other rug finished and it's rolled down. I don't know if you can see it down there, but I wanted to show you how to start the grocery bag rug and let you see how that works. It's basically the same process as anything else you would weave. So I have my shuttle ready. I'm going to go ahead and unwind some of that and get it started. I've already put my fabric strips in and my hem, and so I'm going to go ahead and start this. Go ahead and put the first pass through. And because it's a loop, you want to make sure that everything is even and flat, or you'll get some lumps in the rug as you weave. So I always just kind of pull to make sure all my strips are straight and flat. I'm going to leave my tail. Go ahead and beat that down. Tuck my tail in. Make it nice there on the edge for the turn. Keep that tail down. And then you just go ahead and continue to weave like you would any other material. So I'm going to go ahead, weave a few rows, and we'll take a look at what it looks like when we have some rows done. I've got the first few rows done, and I wanted to let you see how that comes out. And as you make the rug, the writing that's on the plastic bags will show up and kind of give it a variegated look. We have a little bit of that happening here and there right now. There's a place. But when the final rug is finished, you'll see what I'm talking about. So we'll go ahead and finish weaving this. Alright, so that does it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new to do with all those grocery bags. Next week's video, I want to try to make some pillows, and I'll show you how to go about doing that. I learned of a new way to do it. I've made pillows in the past, and it was kind of a hard process the way I was doing it. So I'm going to try a new idea that I heard of, and we'll go through that step by step and see how that comes out. Anyhow, I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.